coming at you with one of my first ever Heroes of the Storm solo casting. Let's get into it. I found this game. I just chose a random replay from a while ago. So let's get into it. Garden of Terror. Red team, blue team. We got Illidan, Arthas, Rhaegar, Zagara, and Tassadar versus the Butcher, Jaina, etc, Sylvanas, and Tyrande. As you can see, blue team is opting to go for the double support comp. Be interesting to see how this plays out for him in the later game. But we can also see that the red team does have that double assassin comp with the Butcher as melee and Jaina with the range. So that could prove a very difficult point for the red team in both situations. But will that support be enough for them to sustain? That is the question that everybody is asking. And here we go, getting into the game right now. Both teams just coming out of the Nexus. Red team stacking up in mid. We got JDOGING and Sylvanas. Both players coming up. Now what you want to do is you want to have control of the seeds, control of the terror on this map, as well as all of the lane pushes and all of the minion camps. But we will see how both teams actually use those to their advantages. Looks like we got 3 going mid red team, 2 going mid blue team, and 2 going bottom on red team. Looks like Arthas and Rhaegar are going to have a nice time top with no contest. And that's going to be a quick early kill off of Illidan. What? Hold on. Let's go back to that replay real quick. Oh. Here we go. That Illidan play that we just missed. Looking too much at Rhaegar and Arthas up top. Here we go. We get the engage on etc. Jaina with the nice AoE, and Butcher comes in for the finish. There it is. The quick kill on Illidan, putting them up 1-0 very early, 22 seconds in. And then it looks like red team is spreading out. Jaina opting to go for top. etc rotating bottom with Sylvanas. Oh, JK, he opts to go for middle as well. Let's see how this Jaina looks up top right now. Going against this 1v2 versus Arthas and Rhaegar. This is going to be a little bit different play for her. And we see etc coming in for the stun. Gets the damage on Rhaegar. Rhaegar at half health, but he's not going to take that killing blow. Retreating very nicely, peeling off very good as Arthas gets that damage on etc. Jaina getting a little low on mana. etc taking that damage, getting forced to retreat out here. No damage off of Jaina right now. She's going to be forced to go back and get mana. Looks like middle lane's doing fine. And Butcher getting those minion kills. 3 seconds until seeds. And we have Sylvanas just sitting bottom lane by herself with Zagara coming back into bottom lane. And seeds are up. Red team already, both teams already on small camps right now. And are they going to meet at the middle? This is going to be an interesting team fight. Let's see who initiates first. Tyrande tries to go in for the stun. etc goes in for the slide. Butcher going in for the... Oh! And they take down Arthas. Butcher gets the stun, but he's not getting the damage he wants on Illidan. And here it comes. The damage on Illidan. No shields by Tassadar whatsoever. Both Tassadar and Rhaegar, both too busy running away to do any type of healing for that team fight. Tassadar trying to do some poke damage, but it's already too late. Two members down off this blue team is going to stop this team fight, and they can poke as much as they want, but they're not going to go into this 5v2 situation very positively. Jaina trying to push Rhaegar back. Arthas coming in from the bottom, trying to put a little more damage on everybody, putting it on Sylvanas. etc comes in for the slide. Butcher getting on Arthas, getting that damage. Is he going to be taken down? Arthas does get taken down at the wall. etc forced to retreat back with no health. And Sylvanas gets taken out by Zagara on the bottom end of the terror. Nobody saw that coming, but that was a quick kill by Zagara. Sylvanas. Oh, hold on. That was Tyrande. My bad. Tyrande was killed by Zagara, and Zagara is now taken down by Sylvanas and ETC. And this is going to be 4 people, 4 of the red team on the Terror. Very nice, cleanly getting those seeds that they need. Now, let's not forget that there's still a bottom Terror right now, which Illidan is opting to go for by himself right now, as both Arthas and Tassadar are going in mid right now. Rhaegar coming in to help, but Sylvanas putting the damage on him, and here comes Butcher on that Rhaegar, putting the damage on him, but he goes into wolf form, forced to run away, and Illidan is forced to get off of the Terror by Jaina. Jaina coming in for the well. And this is going to be a 5v3 in mid right now. The stun on Arthas isn't going to be enough, but Rhaegar's going to engage a little too much. Goes into that AoE off of Jaina and just gets pummeled with that damage. Illidan almost done with this Terror, but red team now knows what they're doing. Oh, and here he goes with the charge. Butcher with the charge on Zagara, putting that damage. Illidan looking for the damage on Jaina. Jaina can't get the counter off. Butcher looking for those seeds before he has to be forced to run away. But here comes the rest of red team. Butcher is now free. He's getting on Zagara. Gonna finish that Zagara kill. Well, red team finishes off the rest of blue. And Sylvanas quickly gets away from Illidan. And Butcher is now rejoining the fight after that kill. But they will not get seeds. Blue team will still get seeds. But, oh my god, Illidan's gonna be taken out. Even after grabbing all those. Good plays to get seeds, but that's not going to get them the Terror that they were hoping for. And it looks like Sylvanas is getting chased off the bottom by Zagara, but she uses a nice win to get away from that. Nice and easily. Jaina doing a 1v2 in mid right now. Pink's coming out of red team to get camps already. 5 minutes in. It's going to be red team taking the siege camp right now. Looks like Arthas is going to be looking to interrupt. But Jaina's going to be there with the damage. Holding him back. And here comes the rest of red team. 5 of red team out of bush to plop on Arthas. And he is taken down very convincingly. Getting the minion camp as well. Illidan trying to solo camps by himself on blue team, doing very good job, but I'm not sure if that's what he should be doing this early in the game right now. He is trying to solo Bruiser, he is trying to get these camps out, he's trying to help his team, but currently they're a level down. What they need to do is actually focus on this laning right now, especially now because there are 4 people, 4 red team up in top lane right now. Jaina going back for mana, so that's going to leave 3 in top lane. Zagara pushing bottom at the same time. This could be a tower swap by both teams. Butcher still sitting in mid playing with Arthas right now. Turrets down on top, and Zagara is pushing hard. Both her turrets are down on bottom. Red team's keep might go down. Blue team is pushing this top tower as well. Can they get the damage on him? Both Arthas and Tassadar with the defense. Jaina on the defense against the Zagara bottom lane. But is the siege going to be too much? She's going to be supported by the Bruiser minions on the bottom lane. Jaina gets that damage, but she's not going to be able to save that keep. Red team forced to draw back on top tower. So red team's going to lose this bottom keep. But blue team is not going to lose the top. But Zagara is not going to be able to get away after Butcher comes in with a heavy stun. And that's going to be a kill off of Zagara. That bottom keep is now down for red team. But Zagara is taken out. Sylvanas getting away in mid. ETC making sure she could get away from that. Top tower almost taken down. And we're going to see a bit of a neutral reset right here as blue team tries to clear bottom lane. And it looks like blue team is looking for a gank right here. Tassadar coming in hard. But Butcher being there for the support. ETC and Sylvanas coming down, reading it right there. Butcher trying to go for the ultimate, but doesn't hit it anything. Both players, ETC and Butcher, getting caught in the maw, forcing Jaina and Sylvanas to recover. Oh, but the mosh pit, it's ridiculous. Butcher push, oh my god, and the heals coming from Butcher. Healing himself with the attack speed, that's very nice. Terror is coming out, and that's a 4-team wipe. Arthas is nowhere to be found. He is sitting at the Nexus, just spawning, not able to get into that team fight. And that's going to be bottom Terror taken by red team. Nice and easy, convincing team fight right there. That was a nice maw, had a nice mosh pit out of it by ETC. Very convincing play. And that's going to leave top Terror for both teams right now, coming out of the Nexus. Both full teams up. Jaina's ult on cooldown, as well as ETC's mosh pit, so they're not going to be able to use that to their advantage up here. But Tyranni's going to take that small camp real quick and try to provide that vision, while Sylvanas tries to push bottom a little. Looks like Tassadar is trying to show a little defense. Zagara waiting for the Terror on blue side right now. And it looks like we're going to have an engagement with top Terror right now. Illidan going in hard on the Tyrande. Butcher not going to have it. Pulls out his ultimate. Double hit right there. ETC comes in for the finish. And Sylvanas comes in for the Illidan. Oh, can she finish Illidan? And there it is. Rhaegar being forced to go away. That top tower being taken down by the Terror, who is JDOGING. Jaina is in the Terror right now. Top Terror is going to be taken by red team. Not sure what Rhaegar is doing. He should be forced to go back right now, but I think he's going to try to poke this red team Terror right now. They got too much sustain. He's going to go in and try to steal the seats, but it's not going to work out for him. Getting a little too greedy. Finally being forced to back away as much as he can, and the Terror is taken down. We'll go back to red team's Terror taking down middle keep. Not taking a lot of damage. 14 seconds left on red Terror. Blue Terror being decimated right now by 3 players on red team. Rhaegar in the area. ETC falling closely behind. And red team Terror is forced to respawn, as that's going to be a 1 second. Oh, and here comes a team fight. Jaina's in a bad position. What's she going to do? Popping her ult. Very nice to get out of it. Zagara's going to be burned up. ETC coming in with the mosh pit. There it is. Oh my god. And Butcher coming in for the double stun. There it is. The ultimate coming out. Rhaegar is damaged. Tassadar is out. And Arthas is on the run. Is he going to make it? No, he's not. He's going to be stunned by that Butcher yet again. And that's going to be a full 5-team wipe by red team. That could have been very bad. That could have gone in the complete opposite direction. Jaina could have lost it. She could have taken a lot more damage. But thank God for blue team not paying attention. Red team was able to turn that around, get the Zagara down, get that mosh pit off, and turn that fight around. Very nice plays by red team. They are pushing top lane as well. But as we can see, bottom lane is being pushed really well with the minions. Zagara coming up to reinforce, but she does not currently see the ETC and Sylvanas coming in from behind her, even with these creeps and even with the turret vision. Looks like Tyrande is going to be opting to take the Terror this time for red team. And here comes the engage by ETC. Butcher coming in for the bushes as well, getting on Zagara. Pushing her out, trying not to give her a location. Oh, and the maw comes out from Zagara. Opting to go in the turret. Gets hit by the turret. Not sure what she was thinking there. But she might be able to get away right there. Opts to not going for the second turret. She probably could have backed off right there. But that was a bad positioning by her. And we got a fight over in the bottom lane. It looks like Sylvanas was taken off guard a little bit in a 1v2 situation. Jaina being forced to retreat right now. But Butcher and ETC coming in for the reinforcements. Not sure what that Butcher ult was for, but that was a Butcher ult reset, I guess. So we gotta wait another 70 seconds on that. As we move over to Tyrande, still in the Terror over at mid lane, 25 seconds with only about a quarter health left. Going to top, Butcher looking to reinforce when she gets out of this. ETC in the bottom following closely behind. And here goes the tower. That's going to be the stun on Rhaegar, but it's not going to be enough. Is this going to be another mosh pit by ETC? There it is. The Tyrande ult The Jaina AoE and the Mosh Pit all doing all the damage at one time, turning this fight around yet again. Blue team has still yet to stop it. And that's going to be Rhaegar, Arthas, and Illidan. Sorry. I forgot who was on the red team for a sec. All three players taken down by that nice Mosh Pit, AoE, and Tyrande ult. And so that's going to be 5 players versus 2 in this middle lane. Can they take middle tower? Looks like their top is being pushed back a little too much. Middle lane, bottom lane kind of being contested. And that's going to be a hunt by Illidan on ETC. But that's not going to do any damage on him, considering he is a tank slash bruiser character. That is something you do not want to do as an assassin. Unless you have that giant killer damage. That's something you don't want to do, especially as Illidan. Do not focus on the tank, my friend. But we're going to have terrors up. All 5 players on the red team opting to go for top terror. It looks like we're going to have a contest. Tyrande trying to throw out that vision. Butcher looking for the ult. Gets 3 of them in that one. And that's going to be Tassadar taking a lot of damage. ETC trying to go in for the kill. But they're just going to finish off Arthas as he's still in the way. Oh, is Jaina going to be able to finish it? Oh, she does! As everybody comes out of the maw. Blue team forced to retreat. And red team now in the lead, taking full control over this fight yet again. Showing that dominance. Showing what they can do in these team fights. In these situations. ETC taking a lot of damage. Trying to get out. Are they going to re-engage? That is the question. ETC should be able to get away from this. What they should do is just back off and wait to finish off this terror so they don't take any unnecessary deaths, even though they are 3 levels ahead currently. 18 to 15, 29 kills to 5, and that's going to be some damage on ETC, forcing them to retreat again. Butcher going in for the stun on Rhaegar, but the hunt is going to take him out of it. That's going to reset the fight right now. Both teams scrambling right now. Tassadar taking a lot of damage. The owl coming out of Tyrande, not hitting anybody. Mosh Pit coming out of ETC. Rhaegar going into the Mosh Pit, but he's not going to die. Unfortunately, Tassadar is going to be taken out. Tyrande going back for the Sippy Cup, and Illidan is taken out by ETC and Butcher yet again. Rhaegar coming back into the fight, but easily taken out by Sylvanas. This team fight is yet again turning around in favor for red team. Zagara taking damage, and Arthas just on full retreat right now. This is all in red team's favor. Level 18, 32 kills, 4 keeps up. Can they be stopped at this point? Top lane is being pushed really hard. Bottom lane is now showing its dominance. And middle lane is getting there. Red team is just showing what they can do with this team composition. Looks like Tassadar is opting to go for the top defense right now, clearing out the huge number of minions. Really nice plays. They need to get these wave clears, but they also need to get these seeds as well. Red team gets the terror coming out of middle again. It looks like Tyrande is going to be in that terror, so there's not going to be much support coming out of red team right now. But that hasn't been an issue for them so far. As long as they get these mosh pits and stuns down, they really don't take that much damage. And Crash going in, oh, with the early furnace, but he charges in on Illidan and gets the kill perfectly. And that's going to force him to back off. Arthas trying to back. Rhaegar with the shield, trying to poke out at him. But there's nothing they can do. Rhaegar pushes a little too much, taking that damage. And Jaina and ETC are just going to clean that up as Arthas is going to run away. Top Terror is going to take down top blue as the minions keep pushing. And the rest of red team is going to take down this bottom Terror, putting them even further in the lead right now. Blue team's got to pull something out of this game to turn around. 37 seconds left on Terror. Will he be able to take down these turrets? He does get the freeze off, or he does get the plant off. He's getting the damage. 28 seconds. Oh, one turret down. Tarani being forced to retreat. Teammates not far behind. Is she going to get there in time? No, she puts the ult in the wrong location. Sylvanas kind of far, pushing up a little too much. Illidan opted to go for the dash. Goes through Jaina's AoE, takes all that damage. The Maw doesn't take anybody with it other than ETC. Not much damage taken out of there. It's going to be a 3v4 situation right now with Sylvanas coming in with little to no health right now. Tarani is down. They do not have a support. And Butcher goes in on Tastar, pulling the ult, gets the damage. Zagara goes down, fires the ult a second time, but does not hit anybody that time. Mind controlling Arthas. Whoa, that was weird mind control on Arthas. Arthas looking for the freeze on Sylvanas. Not sure if that was a bug or if that was intended, but Arthas just kind of like, I just kind of went apeshit. And Butcher is forced to cancel his charge, not knowing that Rhaegar and Arthas are right here. Butcher goes back in for Tassadar, getting those heals, getting that damage though, but can he 1v4 in this situation? No, he can't. He's going to be forced to back off, but the stuns are just too much. ETC trying to come in for the save, trying to push people away, but he's going to be he's actually going to put himself in a worse situation, putting himself on top of minions and on top of 4 players. Not what he wanted to do. He probably should have just backed off, not go for the save, and Jaina's going to be hunted and taken down in the middle, being forced. Oh my god. Red team just being scattered, being taken, being picked off right now, one by one. This is not what they want to do. They got to turn this around. They are 2 levels ahead. They don't want to lose this advantage. Sylvanas opting to go for the minion camps, which will help them in the later run. Already at level 21. 1 keep left down, 1 keep for blue team. Terror is up on red team. How is this going to help them? How is blue team going to address this whole situation? Sylvanas kind of just roaming around right now, waiting for her teammates to get up. And the Terror is going straight for core. Not kidding. Oh, I take that back. Terror didn't even go for core. She's going straight for bottom turrets. Straight for bottom keep. It's like, I'm not going to finish the game right now. I'm just going to make sure that all my minions are here. I'm going to wait for everybody to come in. I'm not sure if this was a planned situation or what, but Tarani is going to be taken out very securely by blue team. 4v1 situation. Not what you wanted to do out of the Terror. But 4 players on red team are up. 5 players on blue team. Red team, again, does not have a support in this team fight. Top lane is pushing. Bottom lane is pushing. Are we going to see a team fight right here? 2021. Both teams have their ultimate abilities. Jaina's ultimate goes down. Mosh Pit goes down. Butcher's ultimate goes down. That's a triple kill. What a charge. What an ultimate. And just like that, all 5 players of blue team are going to be taken down, wiped out, and the rest of red team is just going to be able to go in and finish this game off, and that is what they're doing, going straight for core. GG's. 41-10. 20, blue team level 20, red team level 22. What a great game. Red team showing their team composition dominance and taking out that core. Very nice last team fight of the game. Very nice ultimates. Let's go back and see that again. As you can see, both teams are getting set up. They don't know that the team fight's going on right now, but they know the middle keep is down. Butcher goes in with the quick initiation, but look at ETC. He's trying to get in the position for that mosh pit, and he jumps right on top of Jaina's ult, and here comes Butcher with the Furnace Blast, And perfect positioning right in the middle. Exactly what he wanted. And that's going to be Butcher with the MVP triple kill. ETC with the mosh. And Jaina with the ultimate. That's great plays by Red Team. They deserve this victory with their team composition and with their plays. Very good by Red Team.
Are you done?
And with that said, this is JDOGING with your first Heroes of the Storm commentary. I hope you guys like it. Comment, like, subscribe, leave me feedback. I love it. I feed off of it. And more will come. I'll just put it that way. More will come. So thank you guys for watching. JDOGING signing out.